that was the Maranatha Singers with Here Am I, Send Me. Nako, alam niyo yung kantang yan, no, is so beautiful but so scary as well. Can you honestly say, Lord, here I am, send me? Minsan, no, ang hirap mag-obey sa Panginoon because may kanya-kanya tayong mga gustong mangyari sa buhay natin. I have a lot of things that I have planned for myself. Pero alam niyo po, lahat naman ng mga plano ko palpak, no? And let me just give you a brief background of our verse, no? Isaiah 6:8 ang ating verse para sa araw na ito. And this is the time that Isaiah was being commissioned, no? Na sino ang nagtanong si God, no? Whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And then Isaiah said, Here am I, send me. I said that that is a beautiful verse, but kinda scary as well. Can you say, Lord, here I am, send me? Sa opisina ko, na pinagtatrabahoan sa negosyo na aking pinamamahalaan ngayon, here I am, send me. Do you think that someday you will be able to do something for God? Minsan kasi, no? Naghahanap tayo ng mga opportunities na I want to serve God but I don't know how. Nung Friday and Saturday, thank you so much for praying for me, by the way. And nairaos din ang dalawang sessions, no? And alam nyo, ang daming gusto magpagamit sa Panginoon. And I'm pretty sure that kayo din, no? Gusto nyo rin magpagamit sa Panginoon, but feeling ninyo napaka-limited na, Lord, I want to be used by you, but I want to do something great for you, Lord, but wala naman akong pera. No, I cannot give millions para po sa work ninyo. Lord, hindi nga ako, wala akong barya-barya man lang. Alam niyo po, ngayon, naalala ko lang bigla, no, as I was sharing that thought sa inyo. Alam niyo si Sunny Boy, hi Sunny Boy, I know that you're tuning in ngayon, no. Sunny Boy cannot stand on his own. He is just in one place sa kanilang bahay. And alam nyo, I'm not saying this to guilt trip you, okay? I'm not saying this to make you feel bad or something, but I am saying this with all the love in my heart, how I am so blessed by the life of Sunny Boy. No, nakahiga lang siya all the time because the only thing that he can move is his head and his fingers, no? And you know what? Pag meron siya mga nare-receive na blessing, he gives doon sa coin bank ng DXFE, no? And alam nyo, that is such a humbling experience and humbling realization for me. Because sometimes tayo na okay, tayo na kahit paano may trabaho, nahihirapan tayong magbigay sa Panginoon. Because we want to give God the something big. No, we want to give God na yung mga thousands. Gusto ko magbigay ng hundreds of thousands. I want to give millions to the work of God. Hindi pwedeng mga 10 pesos lang. Hindi pwedeng mga 100 lang because alam nyo, dapat we give God the best. We give God big things. Pero alam nyo po, Sunny Boy is like the boy who gave his fish and his 5 loaves of bread. No? Yun lang yung meron sa kanya. Pero yun yung binigay niya sa Panginoong Jesus. Minsan kasi nag-aantay tayong lahat na makabigay ng malaki. That we can do something. No, na, Lord, promise ko, pag itong aking lungs ay nabenta ko na, ibibigay ko po ang 10% sa inyo. Eh bakit hindi mo na ibigay ko anong meron ngayon? No, alam nyo, I'm not only talking about your tithes and offerings. I'm not only talking about the money that you have in your hand, but also your time. No, minsan kasi, no, we dream so big. Inaantay natin na mabenta yung lupa. Inaantay natin na magkabalikan tayo ng ating boyfriend or girlfriend, ng ating asawa bago tayo bumalik sa Panginoon. Bakit mo pa inaantay ang mga malalaking bagay na yon? What if? What if it doesn't happen? So you're not going to give your life to God? Kasi hindi nangyari yung healing na hinihingi mo? What if? Hindi kayo nagkabalikan ng iyong asawa. So you're going to turn your back on God and not give Him what you can do? Alam mo, ka-moments, God owns everything. He does not need your millions. Believe me. No, kung nag-aantay ka na magbibigay ako ng 1 milyon, ate, 5 milyon, 10 milyon. No, pag ako nagkapera na, what if hindi ka nagkapera? Yesterday, I was talking to somebody. Sabi niya sa akin, tita, Pwede ba akong magpaaral ng 100 na estudyante pag ako ay kumita na ng malaki? Pwede. Pero kung kaya mo na magpaaral ng isa ngayon, why not start with one? Bakit tayo ganun mga ka-moments? Inaantay natin na pag ako na-increase ng sweldo, ibibigay ko ito. Pag ako nagkaroon ng branch 2 sa aking negosyo, I am going to serve you, Lord. Pag ako na-promote sa trabaho, pag ako ay puro na lang pag ako, what if it doesn't happen? What if for the rest of your life, you are going to be in that position? What if for the rest of my life, I am going to be in this position? How can I be like Isaiah in 6:8? Sabi pa, then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And Isaiah said, here am I, send me. When are you going to say, here am I, send me? If it's too late, na naghihingalo ka na sa ICU, at sasabihin mo na, Lord, pagalingin mo ako, pag pinagaling mo ako, I will serve you. Sometimes it happens. But what if it doesn't? This is God's word for you and for me today. Why are we going to wait for the big things to happen in our lives before we say, here I am, Lord, send me? Minsan kasi, no? Ganun tayo mag-isip. Hindi lamang ikaw, pat ako din. No, kaya nga sabi ko, I like this verse, but I don't like this verse as well because I am reminded that I can say, here I am, send me in my own little way. Marami sa atin na nag-aantay ng mga malalaking bagay na mangyari sa ating mga buhay that we have missed the opportunity of serving God. Why? Because we wait for our titulo to be there. We wait for our children to grow up and be successful. We want for our marriages to be okay. We want healing first before we ask God, here am I, send me. Alam nyo, useless ang mga plano natin. Sasabihin ng iba na, at least nagplano ako na pag nabenta ko yung kidney ko, magbibigay ako ng ganito kay God. What if hindi mabenta ang kidney mo? Diba, what if sabihin ng doktor, ay sorry, hindi ka pwedeng magbenta kasi may mga sakit-sakit at iba pa. We are missing a lot of opportunities in serving God because we wait for the big things. Ano ba ang big things na kailangan ni God? Sa totoo lang, lahat ng meron ka, di ba? Halos everyday na nire-remind natin yung isa't isa, lahat ng meron ka. Galing yan sa Panginoon. No, pero bakit ang damot mo? Bakit ang damot ko? We miss these opportunities of service now, thinking natin that we still have tomorrow. Sigurado ka na buhay ka pa bukas? Hindi ka sigurado, kaya huwag kang mag-antay ng bukas. No, I remember my mom, she used to tell me, what you can do tomorrow, do it now, do it today. What you can do today, do it now. If God is opening a door of opportunity for you, no matter how small that is, go for it. Alam nyo, yung batang yun, no? When he overheard the disciples of Jesus trying to figure out, Lord, saan tayo magpapakater? 5,000 families ito, Lord. Walang caterer na pwede nating ma-hire. What did the boy say? Kaya nga, mahal na mahal ng Panginoon ang mga bata. Kasi ang mga bata, hindi kagaya mo, hindi kagaya ko na, ay hala, 5 loaves ng bread lang tong baon ko, tsaka 2 fish. Naku, nakakahiya namang i-offer ito. Kasi 5,000 yung pakakainin, papaano ito? It is not about your offering. But it is about the person na ibibigay mo yung iyong kakarampot na 5 loaves and 2 fish. Alam mo, ka-moments, everything that you see around you belongs to God. He created everything, even you. Diba? You belong to God. When Jesus received the 5 loaves of bread and 2 isda, He multiplied it enough to feed the thousands, 5,000 families. Hindi lamang ito 5,000 people, ha? Pamilya itong pinag-uusapan natin. Little becomes much if we place it in the hands of God. May sobra pa yon. May pa-bring home pa ang mga disciples. Alam mo, ka-moments, do not wait for your millions to come. Do not wait for your healing to come. Do not wait for you na mabless ako ni Lord, magbibigay ako, magbigay ka na ngayon. Whatever is in your hands, yun lang naman yung hihingin sa'yo. Hindi naman hihingin sa'yo ang mga milyon kung wala kang milyon. Ang hihingin sa'yo kung ano ang meron sa'yo ngayon. Pero remember, he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. Hindi ka nga makapagbigay sa kakarampot mong 5 loaves and bread and 2 isda, hindi mo nga maibigay-bigay sa Panginoon yan. Paano ka bibigyan ng mga baka na pwede mong litsunin? Alam mo yung puntong yun? Remember that whatever you see, whatever you touch, whatever you hold, that does not belong to you. That belongs to God. Sana before it is too late, ka-moments, even if the Lord does not heal you, even if the Lord will not bring back your family complete, even if hindi ka matanggap sa trabaho, even if hindi dumating yung mga pamana ng ating mga ninuno sa atin, let us be willing enough to say, Lord, here am I, send me sa kung anong pwede kong maibigay. Alam mo, if you can only give 2 fish and 5 loaves, then that is all that is asked of you. What is in your hands? God is looking for people who are willing. Alam mo, hindi naman namimilit si God eh. No, He will remind you. He will bring you to people who will remind you na, oy Magnolia, gusto mong mag-serve. Pero pag matigas ang ulo ni Magnolia at pipilitin niyang ayoko kasi wala namang future sa akin dyan, sa kumpanyang yan, bakit ako dyan? But if you know what? If God places you in that position, in that office, in that circumstance, alam mo, He's going to equip you. It's not only about money. Ka-moments. Remember that if you give God your all, who knows what He's going to give back to you? No, God is a multiplier of whatever it is that you give. The boys, 5 loaves and 2 pieces of fish. Wala, libo-libo ang nakakain. May sobra pa, may pa-bring home pa. Pero wala kang blessing na nai-enjoy. Wala tayong pa-bring home na nai-enjoy kasi wala naman tayong binigay kahit konti. Alam nyo, the things that we give kay God is our form of worship sa Kanya. Acknowledging na lahat naman talaga ng meron tayo ay galing sa Kanya. No matter how small your gift may be, He is looking for people whose hearts are in tuned to Him, whose heart is willing to say, here am I, send me.
Leads us to repentance, oh Lord, knowing that you.
And with that, mga ka-moments, I am going to bid you goodbye. Diba? Apart from Christ, we are nothing. Anong meron ka? Alam mo yung mga dolyares na ino-earn natin ngayon, sino bang nag-allow na makarating ka dyan? Diba? Pero ngayon, kung maka-demand tayo, no? Alam niyo po, wag na. Let us go back to being nothing. Let us go back to being nobody because you are nobody. I am nobody. Kung hindi lamang tayo nagrasyahan ni God, ay nako, sinasabi ko po sa inyo, wala. Wala. So do not wait for the millions to come bago ka magbigay. Do not wait for the healing to come bago ka mag-serve. Alam mo, hindi ko naman sinasabi na nasa banig ka na nga ng karamdaman, ay hindi, pupunta ako doon kasi dapat daw mag-serve ako. Hindi naman. Ano bang pinapagawa ni God sa'yo? Kanya-kanya tayo ng pinapagawa si God. Kung diyan kanya inassign, diyan ka. Diba, wag kang mangingialam sa assignment ng iba. How will you know? You ask God kung saan ba ako, Lord. But first, you need to be willing to say, send me. Here I am, Lord, send me. No, dapat presentada tayo na, Lord, 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 ako. Ako, gamitin niyo po ako. Hello to you, Mama Naomi. Happy listening to you. And to Mama Victoria Paigalan as well. God willing, mga ka-moments, we are going to see each other again tomorrow. Ma'am Delia Visaya, God bless you. And sabi pa ni Kuya Koy, dili ta totally kasubmit kay God, kay nagadaw ta sa unsay ikahatag ni Lord sa atua. It takes faith. Alam nyo, totoo Kuya Koy, no? Pero minsan, no, imagine, sige Lord, magsaserve ako sa'yo. Pero anong kapalit? Alam niyo yun, yung ganong conversation, how dare we demand kapalit from God? How dare we say, Lord, pagalingin mo ako and I'm going to serve you. Why not serve now? Pagalingin ka or hindi. No, kasi sa totoo lang, mamamatay ka rin naman. Diba? Bigay mo na yung pwede mong ibigay ngayon before it is too late. Kasi alam nyo, the loneliest man is somebody who does not know kung ano yung pinapagawa ni God sa kanya. Na yung, alam mo yung walang silbi, na nandiyan ka lang, pansinin mo, sa buong pamilya ninyo. Let's say, may isang okasyon, busy-busy ang lahat. No, nagkakandara pa na ang lahat, busy-busy. Tapos ikaw, nandiyan ka lang sa isang sulok, tinitignan mo lang sila. Tapos, wala man lang nagsasabi na, oy, Magnolia, tumulong ka. Parte ka ng pamilyang ito. Kasi parang hindi ka parte. Alam mo yun? Or baka naman kasi before, bago dumating sa puntong yan, baka before, sinasabi na, oy, Magnolia, tumulong ka. Hindi ka bisita dito. Si Magnolia, ayoko, kakapagod. No, I don't like. No, I don't feel well. I know, ayoko. Hanggang sa napagod na sila sa kaka-invite sa iyo. O di kung ayaw mo, bahala ka na sa buhay mo. Alam mo, minsan, ganun tayo, no? Gustuhin man natin na, Lord, pwede na. Willing na ako. Pwede na po ako magpagamit ngayon. Pero wala ka na, tapos na. No, tapos na yung timetable for you. Inaantay na lang na ikaw ay umanaw na sa mundong ito. That's so sad. That is so sad. So, ka-moments, I hope that sabi nga ni Ate Eunice, it's not just money, but everything. Who you are. No, lahat naman utang mo sa Panginoon. Ano ba naman yung Lord? Sige, anong gusto mo? Diba? Sabi pa ni Ate Josephine, relate ko ani, unya na ko mga alagad kay gamay pa ang mga bata. Sunod unya kung nakahuman nag-eskwela ang mga anak. Og sa dihang na disgrasya akong anak, la na pod kapadayon sa pagpangalagad tungod sa unya-unya. Pero God is good. Ate Josephine, nandito ka pa rin. Diba? And the Lord is still speaking to you. Iba na siguro yung kind of pangalagad na pwede mong gawin, Ate Josephine. Diba, you can be the prayer warrior, you can do whatever it is. So sabi mo nga, Ate Josephine, lagi kang unya-unya hanggang sa wala na nangyari, no? Kasi, ayan, lumaki na mga bata, nakapag-aral, pero nadisgrasya naman. So kailangan mong asikasuhin, ate. You can do what you can do now. No, hindi man siguro kagaya ng mga before, pero whatever it is that you can do now, you do it for God. Huwag mo nang antayin na maging okay. Huwag mo nang antayin na maging perfect ang situation. Because the situation will never be perfect. You live in a fallen world. I am a fallen person. Kaya, huwag ka nang mag-antay. Gawin mo na ngayon. God bless you, Ma'am Andrelay Bravo and JC Ramos as well. Teacher May Ebarle, God bless you. Mga ka-moments, see you tomorrow, God willing. Bye for now.
Leads us to repentance.